Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, hello. So this is going to be a Q&A. I think I'm going to title this Q&A number 2 because this is my second Q&A. My first Q&A I decided to do was in Orlando. So it is actually 8 p.m. right now. It is my first time filming at night, so I hope you guys are okay with this setup. I thought I would try out something new. I have a new ring light, which is what I'm using. I decided to pick it up because like it's fall now and the sun's gonna set earlier, but I still want to post videos regularly, so I'm trying to open the duration of filming time that I can. So let me know if this is an okay filming setup. I know my filming setups are quite low budget, but I still want, I still want them to be aesthetically nice, or at least as nice as I can provide for you guys. There's the ring light. So this is going to be a Q&A. I did the polling feature on Instagram just like I did for the couples Q&A I did with Cody. So yeah, for those of you who do choose to follow me on Instagram, I guess you guys are the ones that get the opportunity of asking me stuff. I did do the polling twice because the first time it didn't seem like a good amount of questions or a variety of them, and then the second time it got really deep really quick. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoy this Q&A or get to learn a little bit more about me. Yeah, so some of the questions are quite personal, so I'm gonna answer them to however I want, to share with you guys, but I always try to be as genuine and straightforward with you guys as possible. But of course, you're gonna need some privacy. Oh, okay, before I start, I do want to tell you guys a little bit about me. My channel has been growing. Thank you guys so much. I literally don't know like why, but thank you so much. I just try to make the videos that are relevant to my life. Like if I'm like, oh hey, I can make a video about this, I will. And I just want to make videos that I want to make and that I think other people would be interested in watching. So thank you guys so much for watching. Hello. So I just wanted to give you guys a little bit about me just in case you guys don't know, because I know my videos are kind of like, oh, my video just uploaded. I know my videos are kind of all over the place. Like they're lifestyle vlogging, they're like tips, shopping, hauls, how-tos, DIY, so I'm kind of all over the place. So yeah, my name is Carmen. I am 23 years old. I started making YouTube videos regularly about 8 months consistently. I've had my channel for a while. I graduated from college in 2017. I studied mathematics, concentration in actuarial science, and I have a full-time job actually. I work in the health insurance industry on the finance side, so I am in underwriting, and underwriting is just like using enrollment and claims experience to underwrite or quote on quote insurance for those of the people that are requesting those quotes, and I am specifically in the commercial aspect of that. So yeah, what else? I think that's enough. Okay, so the first question is from Cody. He said "gaman" with a question mark. That's my Chinese name, and I think he's just trying to piss me off or annoy me. So the second one is from I am Kit Oreen. She's really sweet. She always DMs me, so hey, what's up girl? She says what are your favorites from Happy Melon, but I think she meant to say Happy Lemon. It is a bubble tea place that we go to. They specialize in like lemon kind of Asian drinks. I really like the one where they blend the lemon in, and I think it's like called their signature. It only comes in one size in cold, so that's the one, and I like the black tea version of that one. It's really good. It's like lemony, but also you get a little tang of the bitterness of the lemon skin, and there's some like honey in there too, and it's like really well rounded, so I really enjoy that one. Me and Cody like to get it after eating hot pot because it cuts the fat. We love saying that, like cut the fat, because we eat really fatty stuff. Okay, and then her second question is, what are your fave lippy shades and brand? I have noticed from aging and getting older that I don't really like lipstick. There are like 1 or 2 colors that I will put on a special occasion to make me feel like put together and fabulous. But honestly, my go-to favorite lippy product is chapstick, and I really like Nivea. I go through Nivea like, I go through one every 6 months. I put it on in the morning, I put it on at night, and I put it on a lot more in the winter. I also really like the menthol-y one from Burt's Bees that has a green top. So that's it. So thank you for your questions. The next one is from Candace Blake. She says, do you have any brothers or sisters? Yes, I have one brother. He is 2 years older than me. His name is Mencken. I don't know why his name is Mencken. I think it has a translation in Chinese, but I'm not sure. And yeah. Oh, someone asked, how close are you with your brother? We're not that close. We don't talk every day, but when we do talk, nothing's off limits. Like, we talk about anything, honestly. We're not super close because we don't really like have a lot of things in common. Like, we both have our own lives, and like nothing in our personal lives, like our circles don't really clash, so like we don't really have a lot in common, but we're still chill, you know. But what else? Yeah, since we grew up in the same hometown and stuff like that, of course, like I know people that are his friends and he knows people that are my friends. So that's my answer. Emmy Kuma asks, what's your job title? What work do you do? It looks really interesting. Oh, thanks. I don't really think it's that interesting. I guess like I portray it to be interesting. You know, I share, if you follow me on Instagram, I share like aspects of my job that I do, you know, little stuff. But my job title is group underwriter. So yeah, I underwrite, and I guess they put group in the job title because I work specifically for groups. So I underwrite insurance for companies and not like individual people, entities like that. And she says, what do I do? Yeah, I guess I'll share with you guys because I know you guys don't watch every single video, or some of you guys do, but I'm gonna assume that you guys don't. So I have weekly responsibilities that are quotes, so it's new business stuff, so it's sent to me, and then I have 5 business days from there to complete that. And then I have monthly responsibilities, which are renewals, so they are groups that are already with us, and then we'll just run through their enrollment, how they've been doing, if there's anyone racking up crazy claims, and we'll just send that to specialists. And then, you know, there's a bunch of stuff, a lot of laws to follow, a lot of rules, a lot of numbers. I really like numbers. And that sums it up. Obviously there are other things like with adjustments, and I have my own responsibilities. Like I have a policy that I uphold, but it's really just like a cool thing to put on my resume. And yeah, I really like my job. My boyfriend says my job is a joke. Like, it's not like I'm overpaid for what I do, but I am so grateful that I have my job. I get to work from home twice a week, so it really helps balance what I'm doing with YouTube, and it actually just like really is a great cushion for what I want to do on YouTube, because it is financially keeping me stable, because I'm sure you guys know that YouTube's not stable, but I'm not doing it for the financial part. I'm just doing it because it's so much fun. It's such a cool hobby. I get to express myself creatively, and there's so many of you guys out there like that are just like me, and I feel like do you guys watch Big Bang Theory, when Sheldon's like there are alternate universes and there's like thousands and thousands of Sheldons? I feel like there's like thousands and thousands of you guys that are so similar to me, because like I always thought in my head I am like such a unique person, like I'm freaking crazy, but I think I'm smart and all that shit, and yeah, okay, but yeah, that's why I want to do it, because it just, I don't know, I get to meet so many of you guys and stuff like that. Obviously it's okay, it's good to get some money, but it's really like I can't even buy dinner with it. So yeah, I mean, I'm gonna be as genuine with you guys as possible. So if you guys want to ask me anything, if I'm able to answer it without, you know, opening up my fucking bank account, then I'll tell you guys. So yeah, that got really off topic. Willowy888 with a spider icon asks me, are you born in USA? Yes, I am born in USA. My passport is USA. I was born in a Manhattan hospital, I think at 4:56 p.m. I only remember that because it's 4:56 on February 14th, 1995. I said that really funny. Jessica Lulu asks, how to keep a long-term relationship going? XX. Hug to you too. How to keep it ongoing? I really don't know. I am not really that experienced in long-term relationships. Me and Cody, I would say it is my first long-term relationship. It is for Cody too. I had a past relationship that at that time I thought was serious, but in comparison they are not comparable at all with how long-term they are, because it was like a high school fling and stuff like that. I guess how to keep it going, I think the number one thing is just to as long as each of you always put each other first, I think if you know that that is always the case, everything else kind of feels minuscule. I know when I fight with Cody, the fight or the issue is big in that moment because I'm so emotionally ramped up. Is that the word? Worked up, emotionally worked up. But I know, like, well, after fighting a couple of times, I know that, like, no matter what, even after this fight, even if I scream at Cody, I don't do it often. I don't really scream, okay. I scream sometimes, but I am just so theatrical. Cody knows how to deal with me. But I know no matter what, after that, I will always put Cody first in my life. Like, he's always a priority for me, and Cody is does the same for me. So I think as long as you guys know that you know, are the most important person in their life, the relationship will always be strong, because no matter what, you're always going to be a priority in their life. And I think it really helps that Cody and I both had the similar upbringings, like similar values and stuff like that. We're both on the same page with where we want to go in life, like get a place, like get an apartment, get a dog, and we have like the same pathway we want in life, like yeah, what I said, get a dog, get married, and then have a kid and stuff like that. Of course, if stuff doesn't go as planned, like, I'm super realistic, and I know Cody is super realistic, and bottom line, I will always want Cody to be happy, and Cody will always want me to be happy. So I think that's really what keeps a relationship long-term and thriving. So I can't believe I like answered that question like A1 and I didn't have to reread it because my memory is terrible. Okay, so IvyX52 asks, do you plan on working the same job forever? PS, love you, girl. I guess before starting YouTube, I thought, yeah, but I think there's like a thing with growing up in New York City, you're always on the grind. Like when people gave me hate for posting my insane Louis Vuitton haul video, and then they were like, oh, you're a bad person. Sorry. When people were like, oh, you're a bad person for buying bags and then reselling them, I would like, I don't know, there's a lot of different mentalities out there, but for being a New Yorker, if there's any chance where you can make a profit or grind, you will do it. Like, there's people here that wait on the street to get like that sneakerhead stuff first and then sell it on eBay, or literally sell it to someone on the street to make a couple bucks. Like, that's the mentality I've grown up here. Like, if there's an opportunity for you to make money, you best believe that you're gonna do it, or else someone else is just gonna take the opportunity, you know? So that's my mentality. So going from there, I always wanted to work a job and build some capital, like save some money, and then from there I think I would either want to invest it somewhere, like in a business or in, I don't know, stocks or something. I really haven't thought that far because it does take a while to build capital, and I'm only 23. But with the question asking, do I plan on staying working at the same job forever? Honestly, I don't think so, just because of the word same in the question. I plan on working for a long time, because, you know, but same job, I'm gonna assume that applies to the job I have right now. It is a really good job, but if anything changes with that job, or if anything changes with me, of course I'm gonna want to change. You know, people change. I am not the same person I was in college, and I don't think I'll be the same person in 2 years either. So absolutely not. I don't think I'm gonna stay at the same job forever. I might stay there really long. A lot of people stay there really long, but if I want to go out and try something new and do it, and if I am financially capable of doing it, or in a situation where I can risk, you know, I'll do it. Yeah. Yeah. I hope that answers your question. I mean, that's it, right? Okay, now I'm gonna go on to the second bundle of questions that I asked, which got pretty deep. So okay, so Coco Chan, what inspired you to start a YouTube channel, and any tricks and tips in buying second-hand items? Okay, oh, I think she meant items, but she probably ran out of space. I guess it's two questions. So the first question is, what inspired you to start a YouTube channel? I did talk about this in one of my vlogs, but I know my vlogs are really long. So honestly, I always wanted, I think everyone says this, I always wanted to start a YouTube channel. If you guys check on like Social Blade, it tells you when I made my account, and I made my account 10 years ago in 2008. So I've been watching YouTube for so long, and I think when I started working my job, because I think your whole, at least for being an Asian American, your parents kind of raise you to tell you you're successful when you get a job after college, and you're successful when you're a salary earning person. So I think when I finally reached that goal, I was like, oh, so now what, you know? I was never driving. I know my parents meant well by that, but of course I'm my own person, and I'm really in my own head about stuff. Like, I will do what I want to do, even if other people disagree with it, and I have to learn by going through it myself. Like, if I fail, I have to fail. I have to experience failing, and then I'll learn. Yeah. So once I got a job, I think when I was given 1 day work from home, a couple months in, like half a year in, I noticed that I had a lot of free time, because in school I had a lot going on. I had fraternity stuff. I barely went to, but you know, still obligation. I helped Cody with his work stuff, his business stuff at work. I mean, his business stuff at school, and I had to study for actuarial exams. They're kind of like the CPA, I guess, like with the severity of how they are if you guys have friends that are studying for the CPA and stuff like that. I was doing that in undergrad, so I was always like a chicken with my head cut off, like just running around everywhere. I still had my own time to like relax and watch YouTube and watch Netflix, but I found that I had this like chunk of just empty time. Like I could probably sit at home and watch YouTube for like 3 hours, but then I was finding myself at home watching YouTube for like 6 hours. So it felt kind of like a drag. So because of that and getting work from home, I noticed that I had a lot of time. I basically started making videos that I thought people would look for, that I would look for, but I wouldn't find a lot of videos on. So if you look, embarrassingly enough, if you scroll all the way into the past on my YouTube, whatever, on my videos, you will notice that a lot of my videos are of reviews. So I did reviews on expensive jackets because I wanted to know if it was worth the money, if someone else liked it, because it's a lot of money. And then I would do reviews on bags, and then I was like, oh, I sold this bag, let me talk about selling this bag. And then I would buy a bag on eBay, and I was like, oh, let me talk about how I went through buying a bag on eBay. It's basically like my channel is like my outlet, and I assume that all of you guys are my friends, so like I will tell you anything that I will tell my friends. So yeah, that's basically how I started my YouTube channel. I guess I'll also throw in a bonus of how it kind of like not blew up, but when I actually saw some momentum in it. If you guys notice, my most viewed video is a bikini try-on haul. It's a kind of embarrassing because like when I made the video, I was honestly like, oh, it's gonna be summer, I'm excited, I believe other girls are excited, so I bought all these bikinis and want to share it with you guys. I had like 300 subscribers, and I was like, oh, they will definitely want to see it, right? And then I freaking totally forgot that there is a whole male side to YouTube, because I primarily make girly videos. So yeah. And then I bought the bikinis for my Hawaii trip, and then I just kept making Hawaii type videos because I don't know, I really liked it. We did a lot of stuff every day, and I in my head I wanted to vlog it because it was such a great experience for me and Cody, and I just wanted to have those moments for myself, and if anyone wanted to watch it and see what each location is like, they can do that too. So after that, before that I had 300 subscribers, and then after that it kind of hit like 1,000, 2,000, and then after that I knew I always wanted to make 2 to 3 videos every week because every YouTuber says it, consistency is key. So yeah, it's kind of, oh, this video is gonna be so long, I am so sorry, but I hope you guys enjoy it. I think of my videos like they're little seeds, so like if you have more seeds out there, there's more of a chance for each seed to grow, and by grow I mean to get views and help you grow your channel. So like even though like some videos might get even like a couple hundred views now, like less views than my normal, I'm saying, it's like it's still worth a try to make it, and it's like a chance. Yeah. Okay. And then the next question is, any tips and tricks on buying secondhand items? I am in the process of looking for a Chanel mini. Cody wants me to get it from the store, but the store is so expensive. Literally from the time I decided I wanted a Chanel mini, it went up by $200. Like, girl. But I think you kind of just have to do your research. I think you have to know what the item looks like beforehand. When looking at Louis Vuitton items, I have a good feel for it because, well, for canvas items, the canvas, it has a specific ridge on it, and you can see, obviously you're gonna need to check the seller's feedback. I won't really mess with like 100, I won't really mess with 100 feedback for a seller. I just won't go there. For Chanel items, I really don't know. I've seen mega fake videos, like girls that make the replica bag hauls. Those are really interesting. But yeah, I think you just really have to know what you're looking at, and looking at them a lot over time helps buying secondhand. And also whatever bag you're looking for, I think it helps to go on a reputable site where they have really close-up shots of it, because I know the retailer sites like Louis Vuitton, they'll just have like one image. I don't know, they probably have their own reasons, but I go on Fashion File, The Real, Rebag, stuff like that, and then they have super duper close-ups. So I'll zoom in and then I'll compare. I'll be like Fashion File, eBay, and then I'll compare, and if I find one thing that's off, I'm out. I'm out of that listing. No. What else? Yeah, but I mean, I guess those are my tips. But yeah, I know eBay has like a money back guarantee if you think that your item is authentic. So moving on, next question. Alondra is like my first subby that started talking to me on Instagram, so she has a special place in my heart. So hi Alondra. I think she went to Ho Chi Minh on vacation, so I hope you enjoy vacation. She said, when is the wedding? I want an invite. I don't know. I don't really think Cody and I are gonna have a regular wedding, like not like the dress and the bouquet and the thing, the veil, and the walking down the aisle. I don't think we're gonna have that. Honestly, it's just really overpriced, and me and Cody have this small, private, tiny life, and we don't really think, I don't think anyone would come to our wedding, like not like that, and we don't really want to hold one, honestly. I do want my own special ceremony just to have the memory of it, but for a specific wedding, no. I don't think I've ever told you guys this, huh? But me and Cody talk about it quite a lot, because, you know, I do plan on marrying him. It's kind of scary, like if we don't end up together, it's gonna be like freaking devastating. Yeah, I don't think it's gonna happen, but who knows, you know, life happens. Yeah, because I've been through a couple breakups before, but your girl's strong. Yeah, Cody and I have only been dating for around 3.5 years, and we're still really young, and we're still getting our own lives together, like careers, I would say. So I think once our careers have settled and where we are financially capable of like moving out and getting married and having a puppy and having a kid and stuff like that, of course, you know, stuff might not go as planned, but yeah, probably like, I don't know, I don't want to put a time frame on it, but we're really happy now. I do like the idea of being engaged. Being married is fun too, but I really like the idea of being engaged. It's like really fun to call someone your fiance. So I'll let you know when he puts a ring on it. But yeah, we're still really young, so. Alondra asks again. She has like she has 4 questions. Oh my god, Alondra. Okay, she says, what makes you want the Chanel mini rather than the Chanel small flat bag? Oh, okay. Interesting question. Honestly, first thing is price. I don't even know how much the Chanel small bag is, but I believe it is a lot more. I think just for my first Chanel bag, I wanted it to be a Chanel mini because I really like mini bag. I really like Chanel mini. Oh no, I really like mini bags. I have the Palm Springs mini backpack. I have an Alma BB. So I think for casual bags, I like mini bags because I don't carry a lot when I'm out casually, or if I am, I'll just wear a backpack. For bigger bags, I usually just use them for work. I really want a Neverfull for travel. I would probably buy one like secondhand that's like almost as old as me, because that's like the only way I can afford a Neverfull. But Cody and I think it's like not good for me to have a Neverfull because I'm just asking to be robbed. Yeah, we're really in the New Yorker mindset, if you guys haven't noticed. But yeah, So that's why mainly it is price. I'm not opposed to not having a small Chanel flat bag in the future, but I think for a starter bag, a mini I think is like the best priced item in the flat bag Chanel world. So yeah, I just want to get in at a low price. So yeah. Third question she has is, how do you stay motivated to keep uploading on YouTube, or motivated in general? Frown face. Aww. I was gonna say Chanel. I know Alondra has her own channel. I will link her down below. I think her most recent video was the Palm Springs mini backpack unboxing. It was a while ago, but I will link her down below. I'll support my girl Alondra. But as for how I stay motivated, I really don't know. I think it's just the mindset of I always want to share with you guys what videos I want to make. I think you just really have to want to do it. Like you have to truly want to do it from the bottom of your heart, not for views or subscribers, or it's honestly just because you want to make the content that you want to make. I know it sounds, I don't know, I've heard it from other YouTuber videos, but it's true. Like, I used to be watching YouTube videos and now I'm behind the camera making them, which is insane. So I really have a feel for both sides of, like, yeah, I'm not gonna go into it. This could be so long, oh my god. But how I stay motivated is that I always want to share something with you guys. I always want to keep up to date with you guys. It's also really good to have like reoccurring things on your channel. So if people like that, they'll keep coming back. That's the same thing that I like about other channels. Like, I really like JK News because they make like 5 videos a day and I watch them each time they come out, and I think they're hilarious. I love them. I'm there for the interesting articles as well as their humor. What else? I like the Philly D show. He keeps me up to date and I really like his views on stuff. I mean, you know, you will always have your own opinions, but I like how his channel is curated and it's really authentic. I really like people's vlogs. I really like Minx for All. She has a Monday Q&A. I love that. I tune in for that like every Tuesday when I'm in the office. Yeah, like stuff like that. So I think a lot of people like my weekly vlogs or are coming to like them. I kind of messed up my weekly vlog upload schedule and people were kind of like, where the heck is it? But it's nice. It's nice to see that people like what you make and they look forward to it and expect it, kind of. So I think if you can get into something like that, it keeps you motivated and kind of keeps you in check. So the last question from Alondra is, any trips planned for the holidays? I love your vacation vlogs. Smiling face with a tear. Any plans? Well, actually I was doing the math for my PTO, paid time off, at my job, and my company lets me carry over 40 hours. So that's 5 business days because you work 8 hours a week. So I had like 58. So I have to take 18 hours of PTO regardless, because it's gonna disappear, I guess, or I can't carry it over. So because of that, and because of the fact that I really haven't taken like time off from work or vacation since Hawaii, it's been like 5 months, I feel like, or 4 months, which is quite long because you get like 19 days a year at my company. So because of that, and I don't know, I feel kind of burnt out after busy season at my job. I just want to chill out and relax. You know, I don't really want a whole trip of planning where to go, and I don't know. So yeah, me and Cody actually are planning, or are in the works of trying to plan a small like resort vacation. So if you guys want to see that, I guess I share that with you guys. Okay, so Crystal Ann Bosch asks, What is your favorite thing about each other? Oh, Cody's not here. He went to the gym. But I think I can answer for him. My favorite characteristic about Cody is that he loves me. No, I'm kidding. My favorite characteristic about Cody is that he always wants me to be happy, like no matter what. Like, we have fought about, like, I wanted to go to this place to eat, but I wanted to make him happy, so I was like, oh, we can go here. And he was like, no, we're gonna go here because you want to go here. And I was like, no, I want to go there because you want to go there. We fought about that. So I think my favorite characteristic is that he always puts me first. He puts me before himself. Oh, voice crack. Ooh, ooh. But yeah, like, he's very selfless when it comes to me. Why am I like this? Why am I like this? Yeah, okay, that's what I like about him. I've really never met someone that is so selfless, that loves me that much, because Cody, it is very hard for Cody to express his feelings, because like he's gone his whole life not expressing his feelings. So it's kind of like not familiar to him, but I know how much he loves me by his actions. So yeah. And I think Cody's favorite thing about me, I forgot. He says it's my personality, about how I am, that I am my own person and that I stand up for what I believe in. Yeah, what else? I'm just gonna list out stuff he likes about me that he's told me, because he's not here to tell us. And also he kind of sucks at it, if you guys have seen the couple Q&A. He likes that I'm pretty. He says that I'm hot too much. It's weird when people call me hot. It makes me like shrivel up like this, and I'm like, oh, don't look at me. Attractive. He likes that we can debate, that I am very opinionated and will argue with him. I hope that answers your question. So Miss Iki asks, who pays the bill when y'all go out? Mainly it is Cody. I do pay a couple times a month. Like, I do pay occasionally, but I don't pay all the time. I think that's mainly because, I mean, it's not anything, but it's basically because like Cody eats more than me, and like if it were up to us, we would eat at a $5 place. Like, I would go buy like what's relatable? Like, I would eat a ramen at home with some bok choy and call it a day. Or I would buy like a $5 street meat and call it a day. But I do like hot pot. I pay for us at hot pot and stuff like that. I pay for all of our comfort tea and stuff, bubble tea. But Cody does foot the bill most of the time, mainly because I help him out with a lot of stuff. If you guys haven't noticed, like with everything I help him out with. So it's kind of like payment for that. I mean, everyone's relationship is different, but I'm okay with sharing that with you guys, and Cody's probably okay with sharing that with you guys. He's probably like, this girl, oh, he always says this. He says he's invested too much money into me to get out, because he gets out of this relationship, he's at a loss. It's a joke, okay? We have really funny humor and we joke about a lot of stuff, so don't take it too seriously, guys. But yeah, I hope that answers your question. This is Fora asks, what is your skincare and hair care routine? I did want to do a video on it, but I feel like a lot of people aren't gonna watch, but I'll just share that with you guys a little bit. Okay, I went to go get the stuff. So I'll start with skincare. So I'll just squeeze in my hair care and skincare in here, hopefully. I probably went a little bit overboard with the amount of questions that I asked for you guys to ask me. I'm regretting that now. But yeah, for skincare, I take off my makeup with this. It's the Botanics. You can find it in Target. I just put on a cotton pad, rub it all over my face, and take off like all of my most of my makeup. Not a lot of my makeup comes off. I wash my face now with the Aveeno face wash. I switched from using the Origins one because it was too expensive. This one's a couple bucks and does the same thing. And then that's really all I wash my face with. And then for in the night and in the morning, I use a face oil. This is the UFO Sunday Riley face oil. I think my skin is getting used to this face oil, sadly enough, because I am breaking out like at my cheeks like every now and then. I'm not sure if it's the stress or anything like that, but yeah. And then that's about it. I just do random masks that my mom gives me, so I really can't tell you guys where to get those. And I like to do the nose peel thing, but yeah, there's a bunch of those out there. So I am not a beauty guru, surprisingly enough. Okay, for hair care, I just use this. I just bought a new one, so I had the box laying around to show you guys. It is the Orbe Gold Lust. I buy it from eBay just because it is the best price out there. It's pretty expensive if you buy it retail, but it looks like this. I get the 3.4 ounce of it. It smells really good. And yeah, I just put a couple squirts in it when my hair is like damp to dry, and then I typically blow dry my hair. I rarely let it air dry because I just wash my hair so late at night. And that's about it. I think it's a heat protectant too, I'm not sure. Yeah, pretty simple actually. Hey, pretty simple. Okay, next question. I'm gonna try to zip through these. Closet Runaways asks, how come you don't live with your parents? Oh, I have also talked about this in, I think, my weekly vlog number 1 or one of the beginning ones. Basically, simply put, it's because it's a better living situation here for me in Cody's room with Cody. I'll list out a couple of things that I prefer as well as Cody prefers, because if you guys do watch our weekly vlogs, we're like one person. Like, we are Cardi. I think my travel vlogs are called Cardi vlogs. So yeah, they for us. So in my parents' apartment, it is really loud. I live in a more busy area than Cody. Cody lives more in a suburban area, and for filming YouTube and stuff, or even just for like a quality of life, it's a little bit better for me. I've realized that I am quite sensitive to sound. Sorry, I had to change the battery because I've been talking for a very long time. My throat is actually quite tired, and I'm on an Advil right now, so I might be exhausted after this because I am a little bit sick. But yeah, to list out the stuff, it's kind of louder there. My downstairs neighbor is a pot dealer, which is very New York. He's like a petty dealer. So my room is right next to the window, and my room is really small, so it's really small for 2 people to be in. And I live in an older building, so the heating is quite high and you get really hot there, so I do always have the window open. But unfortunately, I get a lot of weed smells and cigarette smells as well, and it's into the night as well. And I know that it has affected me quite negatively because when Cody was working a salary job, just like a corporate job, just like me, he was like, before we would go to bed together, he would sleep over. Obviously he would sleep over, but when we were going in to sleep together, he would be like, it stinks, Carmen, like close the window, it smells like cigarettes. And I would literally be like, I don't smell it, it smells fine. So I kind of got like desensitized to it or something, and that's like really terrifying because I don't smoke. So I was just getting a lot of secondhand smoke. Also, airplanes fly there a lot, so it's hard for me to film. Both of my parents work a lot too, so we're really not home together at the same time, but obviously well, not obviously, but I do go home to eat dinner with them. I do go home like after work to hang out with them, but yeah, I don't really live there. I think they're okay with it, or they kind of have to be. I mean, I'm gonna do what's what makes me happy, what's better for me. So yeah, I don't want to smell secondhand smoke all the time, which is basically like the biggest thing. And yeah, so I know a lot of, at least a couple of you guys must wonder, so yeah, that's why. Rizzy asks, how do you keep your skin so clear? Girl, my skin is not clear. Can I come up and show you guys? Pimples? I guess it is pretty clear. I think I have really good genetics. My mom and dad have blessed me with really good skin. I had really good skin throughout high school, or the majority of it. I really don't know. I shared with you guys my skincare routine. I just always try to take off my makeup before I go to sleep, wash my face. Yeah, I think I only break out when I'm stressed out or right before getting a pimple. Yeah, I like to use some pimple cream when I have a really big pimple, but I don't think, my skin is pretty clear. Watch me break out now. But I know I don't have like severe acne, I know that. But I think a lot of it has to do with your genetics. But if your genetics are giving you acne, if that was happening to me, I would probably seek some professional help. I know my brother went through like some major acne when he was around my age, but he has great skin now. And I think he went to the doctor to get some like cream and stuff, but I think you just go through it, you know, go through the rough patches. I think it's just your hormones and stuff too. My throat is really tired now. And yeah, I'm gonna close out this video. It's so long, but thank you guys. If you have made it to the end, thank you so much. Thank you so much for watching. From the bottom of my heart, I really thought no one would subscribe or watch this much of my content, so I'm really glad you guys enjoy what I make. And I hope it makes you happy. I hope it brightens this time of your day, and thank you. And as always, I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye.